Hello and welcome to this general reading for April 2018 for Sagittarius. This is a general tarot reading and I'm going to be using the past, present and future spread. I've already shuffled the cards and I've dealt them out, so we're ready to go. So the first card is your past. The past card refers to anything that has already happened. So this might have been in March, it might have been earlier in the year. Basically anything that has happened before the time you're watching this video is your past. So for the past, Sagittarius, you have got the 10 of Cups this month. Now this card, it can remind you of the importance of gratitude. And it can show times of joy and connection with yourself, your environment and your fellow human beings. I feel like this is in some way referencing conversations. So maybe you have been having many conversations with many different people, exchanges of words, giving and receiving of information. Have you been teaching maybe, or public speaking, or singing, or writing? You've been sharing your words with many people in some way recently, either in written form or spoken, and in sharing you have gained a lot of insight and respect. You feel happy and accomplished with whatever it is you have recently achieved. And maybe you have been also creating things and possibly sharing crafts in some way. There's definitely some form of exchange going on with something you have created. But you see, life is a balance. Life is a balance of giving and receiving. You know, what you give to the world, you receive back. Life isn't just about receiving endless positive energy and good vibes. If you want to continue receiving abundant love and support, then you must give and share those things with others. It's a balance. And I feel like you've been giving an awful lot recently. So I'm hoping that you've been receiving an equal amount back. I feel like, this card is very balanced. So I'm feeling like there is balance. There's a sense of wholeness and completeness here. Any actions that have occurred recently have been really authentic, and I don't think they needed to be questioned a million times. I get the feeling that maybe you had been overthinking something which was a little bit out of character for some of you, but there was really no real space for worry. At this time, you've probably been feeling more like sheer wonderment of how easy and awesome life has been. And following your intuition on things seems to have opened many opportunities to you. You seem less anxious than previously you felt. You know, the not knowing what tomorrow will bring, it doesn't scare you as much as it once did. And you're more able to embrace the unknown quite happily now. I think the most important message here is that you need to be really thankful for everything that you have. And, just remember that in life, everything's a balance. So put out into the world what you wish to receive in return. So the next card is your present card. Now that refers to now. So whenever you're watching this video, today, this week, this is the present. This is right now what this is referring to. So for the present, this month you have got the Daughter of Swords. Now I get the feeling that you are feeling very creative quite consistently right now. It feels like you're surrounded by ideas. There's lots of creativity going on. You've got lots of thoughts, maybe so many that you aren't quite sure what exactly to do with them, or you can't work out fast enough how to achieve them all. But I think instead of getting caught up in everything, it might be good to look for the simplest solution. So clear your head and determine which of your thoughts, which of your ideas are essential, and move forward with the most important task first. You seem quite happy. I get the feeling of contentment. The feeling of self-sufficiency as well. I don't know, maybe you are freelance, or you've recently turned freelance, or maybe you have a side hustle that is giving you a bit of independence, something that you are creating and you have full control over it. There's a definite special energy here. It feels quite magical to be you right now. I get the feeling that you're very proud. You just know that you have done really good things in some way, and you're kind of loving basking in the glory a little bit. I get the feeling as well that some internal fears like self-doubt, they might start creeping in. So maybe you're starting to doubt yourself for some reason. But don't give energy to false fears or internal ideas that might stop you from moving forward. Sometimes we tell ourselves things that aren't true, and they limit us and they restrict us and they hold us back. So just make sure that you're not telling yourself false ideas that are going to stunt you from moving forward. Fears fall away much easily when you let go of the idea of what you think you should be, and then you just go with what actually is. So don't like overthink where you should be, what you should be doing. Just go with whatever you are and trust in that. The positive and negative experiences we have, they stretch us and they help us become the people that we are. You know, they allow us to discover things about ourselves and the world around us much easier. If we only had pleasant experiences, we wouldn't really have a depth to our character. So never be afraid of any bad experiences or bumps in the road, because when they arise, they are only gonna build you up and develop you as a whole being. So give yourself permission to fully feel them, and they will strengthen you and your character for the future. So the future card. Now this card can refer to anything that hasn't yet happened. So depending when you're watching this video, it might be within April. It's probably beyond April. Anything in the future of the time that you're watching this video. So the Three of Pentacles is your future card, and I get the feeling you're seeking bigger things now, things that are bigger than what you yourself alone can achieve. So you're maybe looking to others to help you expand and reach bigger goals. Maybe you're searching for a business partner or someone to help you finish a project that you might have already started. There's definitely something like a gap in your knowledge. So maybe something you know that an expert in that field could do much better than you. They could do it much quicker and than you could ever do yourself. And with their talent on board, this bigger idea could be fulfilled more easily and more quickly. Like, this card shows a mountain, so kind of you can't climb a mountain on your own without backup. And I feel that the Three of Pentacles is urging you to reach out to others and expand your horizons beyond what you yourself can do. Something incredible can be built when you collaborate with others. You know, like, think about, what are you trying to accomplish? Do you have a clear way of getting yourself to that end goal? And you can only reach the summit if every day is as equally fulfilling as the day when you get to the end goal, when this project or thing is complete. You need to make sure that every single day you are enjoying the process. The happier and more connected you are with your work, the more your inspiration will flow and things will happen effortlessly, which is ideally what you want. So try and make every day enjoyable. And if there are gaps in your knowledge, or there are things that will help you achieve your goal faster and maybe more efficiently, then I think you should reach out to people and make that happen. Yeah. And make sure to finish every day so that you're completely satisfied with what you've created. Try and end every day on a happy note. Turn any doubts on their head and use them as positive energy to push you forward. And stay strong in the journey, because any fears that you allow to grow inside, they will affect your end goal, your ultimate goal, and they'll interfere with your vision. They'll kind of like give you a bit of a brain fog probably. So do not fear the success or failure. Just trust in your vision. Like, trust that clear daily momentum towards your goal will result in the completion, like, blooming effectively. And as long as you're enjoying the process and putting all of your love and your energy in the right direction, then you'll be met with the same in return. So just enjoy every single day and do each day the best that you can do, and there's no reason why your goals won't be achieved. So that is your general reading for April, Sagittarius. If you want to see a general reading every single month, then do subscribe to the channel. And if you found that this reading resonated with you specifically, then please give it a like or a comment, because it's always good for me to have feedback, and I like knowing if I've made sense to someone or helped someone out, because it helps me grow as a tarot reader. And I will catch you in your next general reading next month.